Hey, what's happening, everyone? So we're back again. Today we're going to be making a whoosh, and what that is something that I use to accompany my builds. And if you want to learn about builds, you can check out the last video. So to make a whoosh, at least to make a really simple whoosh in Ableton Live, what I do is I open up instruments, and I go down to the operator, and I go ahead and drag and drop that, and so the operator is a synthesizer that's built into Ableton. It's okay. I don't really use it too much I usually just use plugins for most of my actual instruments. But the one thing that operator is really awesome at doing is this white noise effect. So it's super grating to listen to like that. But so what you do is you click on filter here, and then drop the frequency down to nothing. So you can't hear anything anymore. And then, as you raise the frequency, you start to hear your whoosh effect. And that pairs really well with the build I showed in the last episode, where you go. So, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to switch over to the session view, which is, you do that by hitting tab. And we're actually going to take the build that we made in the last episode and just go ahead and just paste it right there. And then in order to make the whoosh, what we need to do is just, since white noise is just, as it is, it's just white noise, it doesn't really matter what note you hit. Some synthesizers will have different tone qualities for their, like if you hit like a low note, it'll give you a lower white noise versus a higher white noise. But in operator, it's basically it's the same no matter where you hit it. So anyways, we're gonna go over here and then take this and drag it out, and then we're gonna be taking this drum beat that, let's see, actually, you know what, why don't we take this one, and we're just gonna expand this. So this would be like a part of a song, like right before you'd have the drop hit or whatever. So, back to the whoosh, we're going to go ahead and reset this down to 0, or I guess 30 hertz, which is pretty low. I mean, it'd be, unless you have really good headphones or studio monitors, you're probably not going to hear that frequency. And then we're going to click on Show Automation, which ensures that this red line here, if we move it up and down, it'll affect the frequency down there. So we're going to double click right at the beginning of the whoosh, and probably put it at like, well, let's put it at like 100 hertz. So it's audible, but just barely. So you can probably kind of hear it, but not really. And then we're going to take the other side, double click, and then take that frequency, and we're going to take it up to probably about, let's see, probably on, yeah, about 7 kilohertz. So that way, because you don't want to go all the way up, or else it gets like kind of grating and doesn't sound good. Here, I'll show you what it sounds like if you go up too high. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually mute my drum tracks right now, and I'll show you the whoosh. See, and by here it's already gotten too high, so you don't want that. What you're gonna want to do is have it right there where it really gets grating on your ears. And then let's listen to it this time. Yep, so that sounds good. So you know what? Let's unmute these drums and take a quick listen at what we've made so far. So there you go. That's a whoosh, and that is basically a pretty decent format for doing a build to a drop. So if this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.